Alright, and we are recording. There we go. Chancellor in Peril. This is probably why I remember, like, being on the ship that we just landed on in the previous part, is because it is the next level. High above the planet Coruscant, a deadly battle rages between the Separatist forces and the army of the Republic. On the Separatist flagship, Count Dooku and General Grievous hold Chancellor Palpatine captive, crashing the Jedi starfighters into the main hangar. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker are surrounded by hostile droid forces. Shouldn't Coruscant be the most heavily defended planet in the Star Wars galaxy? And also, shouldn't that include, like, planet-based defenses that would have the benefit of size and power? Like, I mean, I just can't help but feel that they should be, able to shoot down any of these ships easily. I mean, think about it. The Rebellion, 20 years after this, has an ion cannon on Hoth that's able to disable an Imperial Star Destroyer. Why wouldn't Coruscant, a highly developed world, have something even better? And multiple of that something. Oh, hey, there's Grievous. I saw something. Apparently he can also jump high. Apparently there's like a bug or something with, like, he and Jar Jar are not able to jump as high in the canteen. Might be 50,000. It's hard. No, it's a little bit more. Maybe 60,000. Because that second one isn't fully filled. So I had an idea. I don't know if I will do it. I will think about it. Is after episode 3, before episode 4. So basically the divide for where Lego Star Wars and Lego Star Wars the original trilogy were. I might take a break from this and do recordings in a different game, just so that it isn't, so many weeks of the exact same game. I just have no idea what other game. But fortunately, this is Sunday, so, and I'm gonna have many weeks to decide, and I've got work now, so it's basically, I will have time to decide how I want to handle it. And I'll just have to look to see, what other game I have that I can install in. That's definitely a sound you do come to like play these games much. The sound of Camp Olives. I'm a little unsure as to why exactly there is the ability for a droid, for R2-D2 to activate something there, but it might just be as like a way to get behind the destroyer droid. Okay, I was slowing down the bus. I don't know why. Was By the way, though I have it, I have disabled the explosive bolts, blaster bolts. It's too dangerous because it looked like it was also. Oh, no, I'm not. But yeah, because it's like even the deflected bolts, they will actually come back and hit you and explode. When they bounce back, they are more powerful and do go and take you. Ow. Awesome. So I just remembered something. Don't entirely know why I just thought of it. I was going through screenshots the other day. Like old Steam screenshots. Because you know, unless you go through, those JPEGs just stay. Fall down there? And I found it was interesting to see, like, well, for one thing, just going through and being like, yeah, I remember that game, I remember that game, I remember that game. It was also interesting because of, like, finding someone. It's like, I will never be able to get the screenshots again because that game doesn't exist anymore. And there was one that I found that was exactly. That's the story. Well, the game actually, it does still exist, but the servers were shut down years ago. That was a fun game. It was shut down for 2 reasons, basically. One was they kind of released a patch that it was like half a patch, the other half never came, but that half was enough to hurt it. Sorry, but that is how it happens with some games. But the other was it. The game was Darkspore, for anyone curious, and that was an EA Maxis game. And I think part of the reason why it was shut down was also just, I know there's a stereotype about EA being bad, and I mean, there's definitely examples of that. But I think, I would say was basically at the time that EA had more interest in their bottom line and in fads, such as games that require always online servers, which was the case with Darkspore. Come on. He should be making. And so when it weakened, they were like, well, we can't afford to keep this going. We also can't afford to like release the other half of the patch that would have helped. I wouldn't be surprised if the other half of the patch wasn't done. Like, it was like, you gotta put something out. Okay, we'll put this out now and see how it goes, and, you know, second patch does the stuff that needs to be done to make it. So I saw somebody else complain about this. I looked at the Steam forum. And I tried something. It didn't help. Clearly. What the person was suggesting was that it might be, the game doesn't like going above 60 FPS, so I tried enabling Radeon Chill between 55 and 60 FPS, so it should very rarely hit 60. But, you know, the fact that that still happened, it could also be a result of my recording. Especially since I do record on the same system as I'm playing. Hey, Threadripper 1950X. It's good enough for that. That power. And I'm getting a drink of water. Oh, that's... Alright. I think there's a door open. Yep, that door. There. And once more. But it was also interesting because the person even specifically mentioned how it had the stutters coming through. But it was also, like, very new. So there was only the one answer. It'd be interesting to see if they do come to be more. But that, I do believe, is silver, so not be able to do anything about that. But that, I mean, I can check. Come back up. Yep. Definitely not able to do it. But hey, pick this stuff up. And I don't know if this is actually going to start falling back down towards me. It's not, so I could even go back if I wanted. Completely back. Because that's the entrance there. So at least I do know where the red... Yeah, so since it doesn't actually give you the context in the movie, in case you haven't seen it, which you could be a Star Wars fan and not have seen Revenge of the Sith. Kind of fair. The ship has been attacked and has actually been like turned on its side, which right now actually doesn't make sense because all the stuff seems like it's aligned correctly. Yeah, and it's gonna break in half, and one half of it is what they take and land. Yeah, it's definitely one of those suspension of disbelief things in the movie, because, like, why is the gravity turning as well? I don't remember if they say that they're now feeling the gravity of the planet, which wouldn't make sense because it's still high enough above it that it's like, it shouldn't actually be that strong gravity yet. But, I mean, it's movie. In movie, they don't really care about how real physics works most of the time. There are some movies that are exceptions to that, or some movie makers that are exceptions, but not many. The bodyguards, they are able to jump high like drums. I do remember. I don't remember if Grievous does. Definitely Grievous' bodyguards, yeah. I do remember that. Thank you for just standing there, Obi-Wan. Your confidence in me is truly inspiring. Was that enough? Yeah, that was a power-up. Use this. And gone through them faster. Hey, at least this is looking like it should be a longer part than previous. Because I will also need to go through this in Freeport. I think I need to interact with those to end the level, so I want to run around and all this that I can. And 2 left actually does seem. Can walk away from it. I think what it's building there is actually one of the, like, fire truck ship kind of things. Because in the movie, a bunch do come around the thing and start spraying it down because it's, you know, kind of on fire. Not really kind of, it's exactly on fire. I want to quickly check. In theory, if it's not this one, it might be the next one. Grievous' bodyguards might be an option. Hey, I was right. Dooku. Yeah, actually, I do want Dooku, just so that that's another option for Sith. Darth Maul's cool and all, but he. No. Where is? Where is? Oh, there. Oh. It would be nice if. Oh, actually, that would be. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, sure. Actually, that. And yeah, so I didn't see Jar Jar in the mix there because the bodyguard is able to jump that high. I have the extra toggle turned on. That's why this is a thing. And I still, yeah, that's interesting. I still don't have anything to replace the Stormtrooper. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think I have any Clone Troopers yet. I haven't purchased any. Because I do think that the Clone Troopers are able to stand in place of the Stormtrooper. Could be wrong, but I think that is. Oh, this is gonna be interesting when I have to fight. Yeah, one thing I don't think that they've ever implemented, I could be wrong, but I don't think they ever have implemented in the LEGO games that I would love is the ability to build your team, your roster. Going into each of the each free play. Now I just had a funny thought cross my mind, because Dooku has a very unique lightsaber. Is that to try to convince somebody about why, a custom keyboard is so nice. I could say, think of it like a Jedi's lightsaber. Of course, a lightsaber. That I don't know how that. Oh, how that happened. Wait a minute, hang on. Okay, good. I like lightly tapped the. Oh no, that's what happened. Whew. I lightly tapped the macro pad, and then I was like, oh no, did I like accidentally um switch it off? Switch off the recording, and it like also triggered that. Ah, damn it! Hang on. Wait. Damn it. Mm. I have no idea how I can fix it. Maybe this way? Please work. Oh, thank you. So what happened was it's not accepting it. Um, Yeah, this is right. Okay. I bumped and unplugged the controller because I can connect it with Bluetooth, but I've found it to not always be stable with this controller, and also a little bit of latency. So I just plug it in, easy, and I know it works that way. But that because it's not actually a Steam copy of the game. But I have it added to the Steam library in order to use the Steam API, the Steam Controller API. It didn't really like the change. It didn't reapply the configuration I had set so they would work. So I had to open up the Steam overlay, apply it, come back in, tell the game, hey, swap over. Yeah. I mean, all things considered, it actually behaved fairly well. I mean, it's an old game that would not have been really designed to handle mid-game swapping of devices. The fact that it had a setting is itself good. Well, it got him. Yeah. Going back a bit, I don't think that they ever have, but it would be a really good change if they made it possible for you to say, you know what, these are my preferences. Like, I'd rather have Goof's bodyguard than Jar Jar. Although Goof's bodyguard doesn't have a double jump. It's not a second jump that he has. It's a single jump. Which can be a disadvantage in certain scenarios. By the way, I did see when I was looking at what all of the bricks, the power bricks are. There is actually one that makes all Jedi also Dark Jedi. So that you don't need to have Count Dooku, Darth Maul, the Emperor, Vader, in order to do the different exclusively Dark Jedi stuff. Which is definitely a good change. a good brick to have. Just out of curiosity. Alright, so that leaves just the power brick. And I don't know what it is, by the way. I wish I did, but I don't. There we go. So, I know that I get to stay in the room. In fact, I get complete control over when this specific level ends. So, mirror, mirror. Where are you? There you are. There we go. He took a lot more hits than you'd think for an old guy. Now you have to run. There we go. Is that actually an efficient way to travel when you think about it? Because you are damaging the whole surface. You know, that rolling, you are constantly impacting the ground, so you are going to wear on the ground. Oh, that worked. Alright. I have no idea what that is. Super abstract. I can down though and look at an astromech droid. There should be two going around. Such as this one. Oh, didn't realize I had that off. Not noticing anything. Oh well, figure it out another time. General Grievous. Alright, we'll see you next time for that one.